Welcome to this episode of the 3-Point Play. On today's show, we're going to be discussing what I expected, what everyone should have just assumed. It was a foregone conclusion. We're going to talk about the Warriors dominating, destroying, annihilating the Cleveland Cavaliers in 5 games. Would have been 4 if the refs didn't get involved.
Here we go.
I always have to the left of me the amazing Aaron.
What's up,
It's good to have it here. To the right of me, the legendary Jordan, the semi-doubter. 7 games, right?
Yeah, it's 7.
It took a little faster than that, didn't it?
Right, the ref should have...
Right,
the
legendary Jordan. Guys, let's go into it. I'm very happy. You guys might not be. We don't care.
Wait,
What?
real quick.
What?
Can we talk about our bracket, please?
Why? You just want to jump to that, don't you?
I just want to rub it in
Jordan's
Jordan's face.
Please. All right. All right, so guys, we had a bracket going for the whole playoffs as to which team will win each series and in how many games, and you got extra points if you pick the amount of games. And, Aaron, I will say that you picked the Warriors in 5 games.
Damn right.
And it is true. And Jordan, you picked 7.
When?
Yeah.
Please, break.
How does that make it or break it? I
Where?
don't get the point system, but
Where?
somewhere...
You see this, Jordan?
somewhere
I'm playing
along
the
the line-
smallest violin in America.
Alright,
right
you also
now.
said in 7 also.
That was the fan pick. As an analyst pick, I picked 5.
No, you didn't.
Look back. For each other.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like perfect.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Warriors are winning it at 5.
Warriors in 5.
In 5.
Yeah, because I think they're going to win at home.
I agree.
It was there.
I don't know. I
It
have
was
witnesses
there.
here.
It was there.
Well, there's some
Can't use that
issues with the point system, but
There's a
however
fair-
it may
no
be,
issue.
Aaron did pick fair and square based
Alright,
on the
alright.
point
Damn
system, right?
right.
Come on, shake hands.
For what?
You gotta shake his hand.
Shake it. That's
Hey.
right. That's
He'll be back next year, right?
Yeah, back next year in the
We'll
loser
destroy him
bracket.
next year. It won't even be a
Destroy him
contest.
with a vengeance. All right, guys. Let's talk about it. It was in 5 games. I really did think they'd smoke them out every game, and they basically did. So let's just talk about it. Let's talk about why the Warriors were so dominant over the Cavs. Jordan,
Why?
why were they dominant?
Just fast break points. Everyone just spotting up at the 3-point line with one guy in the middle.
Yeah.
Zaza Pachulia setting like illegal screens everywhere, holding
Zaza
guys
was
down,
horrible. That's
putting
a
his
horrible
foot
point.
under other people's legs when they jump.
He's doing his job, right?
Yeah, basically. That's why they actually started him over JaVale McGee to injure
Here we
people.
go.
There you go.
Yeah.
It
Here we
worked.
go.
They do work.
It worked. By the end
Alright.
of Game 5, Kyrie and Kevin Love were hobbling.
I got 2 letters why this was such an easy
We're going over to you?
smackdown.
Alright,
yeah.
please.
Yeah,
I got 2 letters.
Yeah.
KD.
KD.
That man was unguardable.
He was.
He was dropping 30 plus a night, shooting over 50%.
Yeah.
And with his presence there, it actually allowed Steph Curry to go off as well.
Yeah, give us some
Because in
breathing
the
room.
last 2 finals, without KD, obviously, Steph Curry was inconsistent and didn't show up. Right?
Yeah.
So then now he had KD, the weight on his shoulders were off, and he was able to actually perform.
Sure.
Because the defense wasn't so focused on him as a number 1 option.
Also for me is that there is one way to beat the Warriors, and it's not something that anyone's been able to do, obviously, but it's to really slow them down. It's to play half-court basketball and just force the individuals to play some ISO.
But they're very effective in the half court.
They're effective in the half-court, but when they're passing. If you're able to cut off passes and force, Steph or Clay to go ISO, that's when it starts to break down for them.
Because if you have KD going ISO, it's still over.
And there you go. That was the thing. So every
he
time
was
you
the
saw
ultimate weapon.
every time you saw the Cavs make a run, or able to do this type of defense where they could break down the Warriors' free-flowing offense, it went to KD. KD either went in the post, he just took a baseline shot and nailed it.
Exactly.
And even iced a 3 over Richard Jefferson, Tristan
LeBron.
Thompson, LeBron, Tyronn Lue, Dan Gilbert, everyone just iced them all. All right.
Fair.
They won the game 3 off of one of those shots.
And exactly.
That
and,
was
and,
the
and,
shot that
and
won
that
game
was
3.
and that was why it was so KD was so important and effective. He was able to be in those prime moments and succeed. Because that's what you have to do.
I have a quick question for you.
Sure.
Since they ended at 16-1,
Yeah.
they tied with the 0-1 Lakers for technically the best record
Yeah.
in a postseason history.
Yeah.
Who's the better team
It's probably the Warriors.
in this era? Is that what
In
you're
any
focusing on?
If you
I mean,
put them back in
2001,
time-
they're already.
They
playing-
had. I mean, the Lakers had the spread offense, but they just had the dominant big.
Yeah, but again, 3's bigger than 2. That's the whole thing.
Yeah, no, obviously,
That's
but
the
they had the
mentality.
shooters. And they just had the guy who could go for 55.
Exactly.
Especially against this Warriors team, hypothetically, if they were the matchup.
Well, Zaza's going to break his leg, right?
Zaza break Shaq? My God.
Yeah, he probably could.
I don't think so.
I don't know. He could buy him.
Prime Shaq from LA? I don't think so.
If he brought a lead pipe. Just hit it under his pants.
You know they had like the best actual like winning percentage was like 98?
No, I mean that
In
was
history?
inside-outside scoring, but at the end of the day, Kobe and Shaq were playing get 2 points a game. And back then, when you're up 10, that felt like it was 20.
Yeah.
And the Warriors...
In this NBA.
Exactly. In this NBA, 20 is really the old 10. So
Yeah.
I would give it to the Warriors just for the amount of threes.
Because
that were
of
going.
the spread offense
Yep.
in today's era. No, that's
Exactly.
fair.
All right, so going back to the Warriors' dominance, this just continues, right? There's no way to stop it.
Well, they better keep that court together.
Yeah.
KD's willing to take less money.
Okay.
So, and Steph, they want to pay Steph.
Yeah.
So they're willing to, work with each other.
Yeah.
Both Steph and Curry. And then I think Clay would be like that as well once his contract is up.
Yeah.
As well as Green. I don't know when his contract's up.
Draymond's it for about 3 years now, or
Oh,
4
so
years
he's
from
fine.
now. Yeah, they signed him last summer.
They're all fine.
Clay's going to be out in like 2 or 3 years, I believe. And yeah, it's the Steph KD year. They're going to take pay cuts, keep Andre Iguodala. I don't see this changing.
Neither do I.
And I don't see anyone that's able to overcome it. We've heard rumblings of Chris Paul, maybe in San Antonio. But he's going to take like a $50 million cut if he does that. I don't think he's down for that.
If he wants to win, he'll be down for it.
Yeah, but I think he
But
likes...
they'll have to do a lot of maneuvering.
Exactly. So then you lose all the good bench players for the Spurs. And then what do you do with the Cavs?
I don't know yet.
Well,
I
the
think
Cavs should pick up Melo and then give him a run for their money.
What'd I say?
And then
What'd I
they still
say?
win.
people,
What'd I say?
people are making the case for
Aaron,
Paul George, though.
Aaron, what'd I say?
George, whatever. One more.
Where was Kevin Love in
one
Game
more start.
5?
Injured.
Yeah, exactly.
Kevin Love.
Who
is
would be
not-
there?
Injured
Melo would be there.
Injured Melo.
Injured Melo's way better than injured Kevin Love.
Yeah, but Kevin Love actually performed in the first 4 games, though.
No, he didn't. He performed in 3 games.
First 4?
No, he performed in only 3 of them. He came up small again.
They're saying the Cavs are like some 3-star headed monster,
It's
but they're really
2.
not.
It's 2.
You don't think Paul George
even-
will fit better?
Even I wouldn't even say 2 because even with if LeBron was out, I don't know where they would be in the playoffs.
Honestly.
No, seriously, do you think Paul George will fit better alongside LeBron than Melo?
Yeah, you need as many wings as you
No,
can.
no, then Melo.
Yeah,
Because
yeah. You need more wings, 100%.
Yeah,
Paul George
'cause
is
he-
younger. He plays more defense. That's what
and
you need.
he'll defer and he'll be more of a spot up
But
guy.
Melo will be the scorer that you need. That was the problem. You're not gonna. That's the issue with the
So
with
you're
the Cavs
looking
mentality. You keep hearing Tyronn Lue and LeBron be like, "Oh yeah, we play the style of play where we knock down threes." No, you don't. You play a style of play that tries to mimic the Warriors and it works in the East, and then you go to the West and you get destroyed.
So you're saying that you rather have the scorer in Melo as opposed to the shooter in Paul George.
100%.
No, that makes sense because Paul George's shooting won't be as consistent
I'm not.
as Melo trying to bully people in the paint.
I'm not saying
Or in the
Cavs
post.
win with Melo this year. I'm just saying I think it would have been a better series if Melo was there.
For sure.
Would you have Melo guard Draymond or would you have LeBron guard Draymond?
Well, apparently LeBron needs help, so
Because LeBron couldn't guard
KD at all.
But Melo could be a little bit more physical with KD though.
No, you could
Even
do
though Melo's not that great of a perimeter
You
defender,
could
but
do
he
it-
can still be physical with him.
Listen, Melo can do the switching with Tristan Thompson. That was working for them a bit. It's not that
Oh, the Kardashian curse.
that too. But no, I would say Draymond's probably the best bet. They're both equal amount of size, good bully ball. So, yeah, I think that's the matchup right there. And
Would you be upset as a fan if they don't get Melo or if they do get Melo?
I'm gonna have to suck it up and just say Melo carried them to a ring if they win because it's not gonna be LeBron.
Because that would be interesting. Because if you were to have Melo on the Cavs,
Right.
Sure.
Melo would
Hey,
carry, not LeBron.
if-
No, yeah, whatever.
if you were to have Melo on the Cavs because you're a huge Melo fan and you're a huge Curry fan, you'd be in a pickle.
I would. It'd really be a toss up. I'd probably
That'd be
give.
hilarious. I kind of want that to happen now.
This is what
I
would
kind of
happen.
want that to happen.
I would want Melo to win just so he wins a ring and everyone can just shut up about him because he's really an amazing player. He's just never been on a good team.
No, he's not.
See, I want him to shut up. And then let's go back to Golden State winning.
You're gonna say
because
he's-
I don't want LeBron to win.
You're gonna say he's good just because he wins a ring with LeBron?
This is another argument for another day. I'm just saying is that Melo gets a bad rap, And if he gets a ring, apparently it solves everything.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, we solidify careers of Richard Jefferson because he got a ring. Like, please. Rings solve everything. So, yes. It's true. I don't understand it, honestly. All right, so where do we leave it off here? Even if Cavs get Melo and Paul George.
Nope.
Nope.
What, they don't beat them?
don't think
Maybe
so.
Paul George will help better defensively on the perimeter. But I don't know.
They would beat them.
With Paul George?
I think they would
With
give
either
them...
one.
With
I-
either one, they're
Either one.
Oh, my God.
Wait. If they get either Melo or Paul George, they
Yeah.
beat the Warriors?
Yes.
Wow, you're going
Wait,
to
with Kevin Love.
No.
Oh, no. They
Oh,
don't
without.
have, they don't
Yeah,
have
you'd have to
Kevin
get
Love.
rid of Kevin Love.
Oh, okay. So
They don't
that'd
have
be
Kevin Love
close.
in
You need both of them?
I mean, if you had both, that would solidify the win.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not even confident saying that.
I would say, honestly, Warriors in 6 if that's the case. And that's just...
With
going-
Love and either Paul George or Melo.
Or Paul George and Melo, no love.
If they had Paul George and Melo
Yeah. With
instead of Love,
with-
Warriors in 7.
It's crazy.
That'd be
I don't know
interesting.
I don't know what you do, man.
What? How do you beat this team? You just
You can't. That's the whole thing. The whole thing is can't beat this team.
You would have to wait it out. You couldn't beat the Laker team. They technically beat themselves.
Yeah.
And it's not going to happen with this Warriors team.
No, they're too unselfish.
you can pick up Zaza Pachulia and he'll injure them.
No, he's not leaving. He'd be
No?
an idiot.
Yeah. We're going to Game 7. All right, guys. Let's end it here. So, Warriors unbeatable?
Yeah, they're going to be a nice
Warriors
dynasty
beatable?
to watch.
Beatable.
Beatable. All right. As always, please like, subscribe, follow us on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and SoundCloud. And let us know your thoughts on the series. If you liked it, if you thought that maybe the Cavs are really just a step away, or if they're just playing a different, level of basketball against the Warriors. Thank you for watching.